And like I said before, got some reviews to do, and I wanted to do an update review on the Google Pixel 2 XL. It's still in my possession and still a pretty awesome device, and one that I tend to use from time to time for the hell of it, for nostalgic purposes. And generally use it, like not use it for a couple of hours, but like use it for a couple of days. Throw my main SIM card in here. I have no problem with it. So before I go more into it, if you guys want to help out the channel, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and consider subscribing, and you'll see more video coverages of the devices that I have and photography and all that good stuff. Because Google Pixels are very good at taking photos, okay? Hands down, that's the first thing I'm gonna lead in with the Pixel 2 XL. For a device this old and it can still yield some pretty good photos, that's pretty amazing. So shout out to Google for building such an awesome device. Now, if you guys don't know, this is in the early chapters of Google Pixel, self-discovery, Google stepping into the hardware, so you can really kind of just see a little bit of things that may be questionable. Luckily, this device must have been manufactured a little bit after its first launch, just because I don't have that blue screen issue that other people have reported. The screen on mine is just fine, and yeah, I have really nothing bad to say about it. And I do love the display itself. Like, the colors are vibrant and everything. So, I mean, hey, shout out on that. Love this two-tone panda color, right? So very, very happy for that. This was actually one of the ones I was like really gunning for when, I couldn't get Google Pixel phones. So of course, naturally, when I started buying these devices and started collecting them and everything, I had to get the Panda version, and I was glad I was able to find one at a decent price and that it was in the colorway that I wanted. This kind of represented Google's quirkiness, right? You got that two-tone color, you got that orange power button. So that, you really see a lot of Google's signature on this. But the odd and strange part was that they commissioned LG to build the Pixel 2 XL. Which, if you guys didn't know, they actually showed that the original 2 XL was going to look like the 2. It was going to have the same bezels on the top and bottom. Screen design, body design, and that was that. But they decided to go with LG, and LG produced this for them. So hey, good on LG. Shout out to them, as they're no longer relevant in the mobile phone industry. They still make TVs and stuff like that and appliances, but not smartphones or tablets. But anyways, I think one of the big key takeaways here that I really enjoy about the Pixel 2 XL, I mean, the size in itself is great. It's a little bit on the large side, but I can manage it. It's got that one camera sensor, which does amazing just for being one camera sensor compared to today's devices have like 2, 3, 4, even 5 or 6 sensors. This only has one, and it still produces great shots. So definitely, impressed by that. It's got the front firing speakers. So this definitely great for media consumption with your sound just blasting directly at you. Downside to it is that if you are holding it in landscape, sometimes your thumbs can get in the way of the audio. So I always try to keep my thumbs to the side so it's not covering the speakers. But yeah, if you like stereo speakers blasting right at you, this has you covered on it. The battery life, even though it is, this came out in like 2016, 2017, I think. So it's well older than 5 years, and it's able to give me decent battery life on it. I mean, yes, it will last me an entire business day, right? So it will get me 8 hours of usage just using it as I normally would. But if I was to do some like heavy stuff, like if I was to game like a game on my 5A, I can pretty much kill this battery and have to plug it in and top it up sometime in the day before my business day is over. So this is not something that I would really game on. Watching YouTube and stuff like that, I can definitely do that. I'll get so many hours of that, no problem at all whatsoever. But yeah. Overall, with the feel, the slightly curved display that, it brings to the table, this two-tone color and kind of, sandwiched on the top, right? You got the black top right here and dark display over here, the white metal body around it. It just brings an aesthetic that, can be appreciated, especially if you are a Pixel fan as much as I am. I even think this hangs with the iPhone 12. Like, That is something that I am working on video-wise. That will be one of my first release videos in 2024. So kind of not a sneak peek, but just, a heads up as to what's coming. I'm actually going to be doing a video of the Pixel 2 XL alongside the iPhone 12. And does the Pixel 2 XL show a lot of shortcomings in age, or can it hang with the iPhone 12, which is also an old device, but not that old compared to the Pixel 2 XL. So that video is coming soon. But overall, great device. I think Google knocked it out of the park with the Pixel 2 XL. I know there's a lot of enthusiasts who still till today use this phone and love this phone. Even though there's like options out there that, we all know they can upgrade to, they still tend to use the 2XL. They're going to use it until the wheels come off if you want to take it in that context. But definitely a go here. So Pixel 2 XL in 2023. Is this a go? Yes, especially if you can get it for like $50. I see a lot of places selling it for $50, so good on them for not trying to price gouge the hell out of something. It's still a steal. Personally, I would sell this for $100, but that's just me. Some of you guys may think I'm crazy, and hey, that's great. But, the value for me in the Pixel 2 XL and the way that I see it is obviously going to be different from everybody else's perspective. So that's why it's not for sale. And luckily, if it was for sale, you're not buying it for me, because I wouldn't go no lower than $100 to sell this. But anyways, that is my thoughts on the Pixel 2 XL. If you've owned one, share me your stories in the comments. If you never owned one or you're interested in trying one out, go for it. The only thing that, it lacks out on is 5G connectivity and the latest version of Android, right? Unless you have the unlocked model of the Pixel 2 XL, you definitely can unlock the bootloader and custom ROM this thing and get it up to, I think it's like Android 13. They have custom ROMs for Android 13 on the Pixel 2 XL. You can take advantage of those. Anyways, that is my thoughts. Thanks for checking out this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.